Good morning. Another day, another ride. Over the last few days, there's been a fair bit of rain. First thing is to make our way through to Blackwood, grab a coffee. From there, probably head out on the other side of Blackwood. Just cruising along Chettle Road. Just enjoying the scenery and being out on the bike. I mentioned on a post from Oz ADV that I think a lot of people underestimate, the type of adventure riding, if that's what you want to call it, that's available out on the western side of Melbourne. Got a full tank of fuel, which is 19 litres or so. So it might just explore. Well, I came from Chettle Road onto North Blackwood Road down to Countess Road. This is Countess track. Can almost guarantee that this is not a good idea because I know this is going to be pretty slick. But we'll give it a go. Can always turn around. Only concern I have with Countess track is where it drops down to get back onto Yankee Mine track. Certainly washed out a bit since I was last on it, and you may have seen on that footage how much water's obviously run down the track. It's amazing how quickly things change on some of these tracks. How quickly things get washed out. And I guess it's part of the joy of riding, where even tracks you're familiar with are constantly changing. Here we are, Blackwood again. Post office coffee shop. One day I'll go next door, maybe. It's a coffee roasters. I don't understand how you can have two coffee shops next door to each other and still make money out here. But at this point, the coffee here is my preferred choice. As you may be out of here, the roadworks appear to be finished, but there's builders on the roof, redoing the roof. So, not sure I'm ever going to win coming out here, but it's worth a ride. Finished coffee, head over to Lutterdoog Road area, head out, I guess, sort of north direction, I guess. See where that takes us. Coffee's arrived. I keep meaning to ask them for a takeaway cup with one of those sippy lids, just so I don't get the crema all over my moustache. But then I feel bad about taking a takeaway cup while I'm sitting outside. It is good coffee though. If you're out this part of town, drop by the post office. Nice people, great service. assortment of food to eat, and just a nice place to take a break. Well, I've had coffee, and not being much of a tour guide, I ride out here and I talk about going to Blackwood for coffee. This is Blackwood. Blackwood sits kind of between Gisborne, Daylesford and Trentham, Bacchus Marsh, Greendale, Ballarat. Old town, like most of the towns out here, was established for gold mining, and over the years it's changed significantly. I'm assuming, like most small towns, during COVID and post-COVID, people have moved out here, money has moved out here. The post office, where dues are sitting, was the post office, general store and petrol back in the day. And talk about how old the town is, and despite taking the age from the building designs, check that out. Now, that's not a native, so it was obviously planted by whomever lived here a long time ago, but it is huge. Beautiful tree, but can you imagine cleaning up the leaf litter every year? Anyway, we'll head out to Leatherderg Road. As I said, not much of a tour guide, but we'll have to work on that. Left the coffee shop at Martin Street, came up the Greendale Trentham Road. It's only about 2 kilometres to Powers Bend. That's Dave's Gully track. I know it's going to be really wet on the track, but it's a easy way to get across. Well, I won't say easy way, but it's a more interesting way to get across to Leatherderg Road. Getting deep. This way takes us on to New Salton Mine track. It may not appear it, but of all the tracks I've done today, this seems to be the slipperiest. It's been washed out. So we've been on Letterderg Road. Going to continue up Camp Road. See what we come across. Camp Road borders out onto some asphalt. Currently on South Bellato Road. Bit of a strange old day with the weather. Sun, cloud, showers. Must be almost spring. Guessing this is South Bellato. From South Bellato, took us through to Bellato. Currently on the Daylesford Road. I don't know if it's called the Trentham Daylesford Road or what it's called, but it's the road to Daylesford. Back to my tour guide business. This is the region of Musk. A lot of years ago it was potato farming. Obviously with most primary producers have gone out of business for so many different reasons. Many years ago, and this is a little bit embarrassing, I was out here on my motorbike, so we're going back 40 years or so, and I was out here past a sign that said a Musk Berry Farm. Now, back then I had no idea the region was Musk, so I pulled into this berry farm, spoke to this older lady who owned the farm, and I stopped and I actually had to ask her, what's a musk berry? So I'm thinking these could be really nice if you like musk lollies. She kind of looked at me like I was a real dick, and then kind of explained that the region is Musk and that it's a berry farm. So I quickly jumped back on my bike and got out of there feeling a little bit embarrassed. And all these years later, and I've shared the same story with a few people who live out here who also thought I was a dick. But sometimes you just have to stop and ask. Coming into Daylesford, over on the left-hand side there is Cliffy's. Really nice place to stop for a coffee and a bite to eat. Saying that, it's Daylesford, so expect on certain days it's going to be busy, especially around the weekends. I've just come off the Daylesford Road, turned onto Old Ballarat Road, and saw this track. There's a gate there and a sign about seasonal road closures, but the gate's open and there's no dates on the sign. So we'll go and check it out. Crossroads. Down or up. Yeah. Check that out. I Just taking it slow. One, because I'm unfamiliar with where I am, and the other is I don't even know if I'm meant to be on this track or road. You might be able to see over on the left, we're obviously skirting around Daylesford because there's properties. Well, there you go. No horses, no bikes, no motorcycles going that way. There's another truck back there that ran off to the right. We'll follow this just to find out where I am. Beland Daylesford Road, and this is Ridge Road.